I'm just gonna check my audio before we start at all. Because last time, I remember the audio being alright, but my mic, for whatever reason, gets horrible whenever I connect to my PlayStation. Like, it's fine on my computer, but whenever I plug this specific mic into my PlayStation, it's horrible. So let's listen. Like, it's fine on my computer, but whenever I plug this specific mic into my PlayStation, it's horrible. Yeah, that's fine. So let's just get into the Knuckles playthrough. I forget how far we got. Oil Ocean Zone. Probably not the best place to end off. If you hear loads of banging, my dog's having a fit out there. It like hates being left on its own. So it just bashes on the door until I come back. So I left like the worst zone to come back to because I do not like this zone in the slightest. It's not even the boss fight that's bad. I think the boss fight's pretty easy, but it's just I hate this level. Okay, well, it's been so long since I played this game. I come back to it every now and again, but I haven't done a full playthrough in so long because I don't know. The game. Whenever I heard all the critics complain about the end game of this before I got the game, I was sort of thinking, what? No, how would the end game be bad? Then it sort of is not the best because it sort of goes on, and so many of the stages are just forgettable. I always forget lava reef zones in this game. Like whenever I'm going through it, I just expect to go from Oil Ocean straight to Metallic Madness. I keep forgetting that lava reef is an actual stage in this game. And that's not to say it's a bad stage, just forgettable. But this stage isn't forgettable. I think it's just bad. I appreciate them trying to take a stage that not many people care for and revamp it, but if you're gonna do that, at least to make the revamp good. If that makes any sense. And oh, I completely forgot. Nintendo Direct happened last night. I think it was the evening for America. Yeah, it was like 5 o'clock for America, or 6 o'clock. No, 5, yeah. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct was probably their best one yet. As in, it actually interested me because I don't watch Nintendo Directs live, but for whatever reason I watched this one and it did not disappoint. The only sad thing is I got spoiled with everything. Still want Synergy to happen. Because I still want it to happen. Synergy, while I want it to happen, it's never going to happen. Sega won't make another Boom game, I think. I think they're just done with Boom at this point. Or give it the easiest boss fight ever. So the Nintendo Direct was amazing. I got spoiled with everything though. Alice Mark, hello Luigi fan. I got spoiled with everything because I was watching a stream for like a 5-minute, not delay. I was watching someone else live streaming it, and because I was doing something and I forgot that the stream was on, I started watching it like 10 past 10. So I was 10 minutes behind everyone else, and then while I'm watching it, Discord notifications keep coming up like, oh my god, Crash for Switch, oh my god, Smash Bros, and I fucking got spoiled with everything. The only things that I didn't get spoiled with were South Park, Luigi's Mansion, and Bowser's Inside Story. Pretty much all the other stuff that I was excited for, I got spoiled. That's not to say it sort of ruined the surprise, well, it ruined the surprise. That's not to say like it made me go like, oh, well, I don't really care about watching this anymore. It was still great to see. So let's just discuss the Nintendo Direct. I'm sure most people have seen it by now, because and it's on everyone's mind, because it just happened last night. Luigi's Mansion, that started off with, it was like one of the first things that was revealed. Yes, it took me so long to like start thinking about it after seeing it, and thinking, you know, we could add that on Switch. That would have been, hello Sliding Coffee. We could add Luigi's Mansion on the Nintendo Switch. We seriously could have. That annoys me so much. 3DS isn't bad though, considering We have Dark Moon on Switch, or it's called Luigi's Mansion 2 over here. But yes, I also had a dream there was a demo for Synergy in 2010, and it was rated T for teen. Synergy probably would have been rated around that if it actually comes out, because the characters were like supposed to curse and all, I'm pretty sure, in the original game. But Luigi's Mansion, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for that game, but it's just a game I played when I was younger and I really liked it. So I'm glad to say that's coming to being remade completely from the ground up. Actually, that Switch though, because I wish they'd remade the original and Dark Moon and release it on Switch as like a 2-pack, but 3DS is fine too. They're definitely like sort of downsizing the amount of stuff they're releasing for the 3DS. But I'm surprised that they're actually still releasing stuff for it, because 3DS is sort of getting replaced by the Switch. Like, what's the point in putting something on the 3DS anymore? Because the Switch is portable too. But I guess not everyone has a Switch yet. The 3DS is a pretty successful console. Bowser's Inside Story, I guess, is the next thing. It was my first Mario. Look at this. They've got like a thing here that like automatically pushes you up. But Bowser's Inside Story was the first Mario RPG I played. I remember seeing the ads for it on TV and like immediately like wanted to get it. And while I didn't beat the game, I still haven't beat the game because I don't think my cartridge works anymore for it. But I remember really liking that game. So to see that it's getting remade, I might actually have to get it, because I didn't get the what game did they remake? Superstar Saga. I didn't get it. I'll get it eventually, which I have no need to get it yet, but I might get the I might have to get the Bowser's Inside Story, just because that's like a nostalgic game for me. What's your favorite Sonic Advance game? It's out of Sonic Advance 1 and 2 for me, because I haven't played Advance 2 yet, because I don't own it. But if it was out of Advance 2 and Advance 3, I'd have to go with... Advance 1 and Advance 3, I'd have to go with Advance 3, because it's still such a unique concept for like a 2D platformer where you're playing as two characters and like your moveset changes depending on who you're playing as. That's a really neat idea that I wish they'd return to, but I'm pretty sure the game sold well, it just fans didn't like it as much as the first two. Still a Boom supporter, yeah. I mean, if you're talking about the TV show, I still watch it every now and again. I don't think they're gonna it's gonna get a season 3. I hope it does, but I don't think it will. But I still watch the show. I play Fire and Ice every now and again. Shattered Crystal, still don't own it yet. And Rise of Lyric, I've beat that game like 8 times, I think, because my cousin, who's like really young, it was his first game he ever played with me, and he really liked the 2-player like story mode. So I just play that with him. I must have beat the game about 8 times. So Rise of Lyric isn't that bad to me. But yeah, I'm still a Boom supporter. I still collect. I got all the comics. I still collect the merchandise. I still support Boom. I own the demo for Shadow. Yeah, I do own the demo too. It's just I've had no need to, because the game's gonna cost like £5 in like a year or two, and I'm in no rush to actually play it. My cousin actually does own it, and I've beaten it on his DS before, but you know, I don't need to get it right now. I mean, what's the rush? So yeah, I guess I talked about Bowser's Inside Story enough. What else was revealed at the thing? Like, what's next? Crash, I guess, is next for the stuff that I cared about. Like, if you watched the direct last night, tell me if there's any games that I'm missing out on. But Crash, there's nothing much to say other than I'm so pissed because I already own Crash and I'm gonna get it again, just for that portability. But really wish I didn't have to get it again, because there's so many games now that are coming out, and I really don't want to have to re-buy games just for the Switch. I know, well, I guess Mario Tennis Aces I can talk about for Crash. It looks fun. I was sort of worried at first because of the idea of aiming your shots, and they're adding in so many, like, I don't want to say unfair, but stuff that's like makes the game a bit more complicated than your average tennis game, which I was kind of hoping for. I'm glad they have a basic mode in there just for that. You know, that basic mode's definitely needed. And yeah, there's nothing much more to say. I don't really care about it. Let's just hope it's better than the one for the Wii U, because did anyone buy that game? I don't know a single person who bought that game, because it just looked like average. So what's right, Crash? We'll move on to Crash. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I've got the game. It's a great game. If you don't have Crash yet, get it for the Switch, because it's an amazing game. And South Park was another one that I was really happy about, because I own South Park. I actually reviewed that game a while back whenever it came out, and it's a great game. So it is not as good as the original Stick of Truth, but it's still really good. And the fact that it's on the go now is good and bad, because good because I get to play the game on the go now, but bad because I have to rebuy the game again. I don't want to have to rebuy all these games that I bought like less than a year ago. And South Park's coming out in so soon. It's coming out in it's coming out in April 24th, I'm pretty sure, which is like, that's so soon. I bought the game like a few months ago. Would it be cool if there was a leaked demo for Synergy? Oh, and I like Crash 1. I like Crash 1 too, it's my favourite out of all the Crash games. Would it be cool if they leaked a demo for Synergy? I'm pretty sure Big Red Button still have the files, so I'm pretty sure that it would have a demo on their computer. I mean, I'd be fine with them leaking a demo. I don't think there'd be much of a problem with that. But, yeah, I mean, some would say I would like there to be a demo for it, but the game's never happening. I'll stand by that. As much as I want it to happen, it's never going to happen. It's not a smart decision for Sega right now, because even if it was like the best game ever, it wouldn't sell well because of the stigma that Boom has. 2 more trophies to go for Sonic Mania. Is that me? Do I have 2 more trophies to go? I honestly haven't paid attention to them. If it is me, Spiffy the Boss, how would you check that anyway? Are you like friends with me on PlayStation or something? What trophies do I have left? I don't know. So that's it for South Park, I guess. Splatoon, I don't really care. I own Splatoon 2, but I don't play it. No to what? So what's the 2 more trophies in Sonic Mania? I own Splatoon 2. I play it sometimes, but it's not something I'm a big fan of, and I'm not buying that DLC. Oh, you need 2 trophies left, okay. I don't know, I was wondering there, because I knew for a fact I didn't have 2 trophies left. I've got like 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure. I think I have the boat one in Hydro City. Blue spheres, oh. Did I seriously just walk into that? I took my hand off the controller for like a second just to walk forward. Blue spheres, yeah, I beat all the blue spheres. They're not that hard. It's just getting all the rings, that's the biggest problem. And why am I just running into this boss? It's not a hard boss anyway. It's gotta make sure these... What are the stalagmites or stalactites? I know one of them's on the ground and one of them's in the air, so I don't know which one's which, but I just gotta make sure they don't follow me. Like, this is like the Mystic Key of boss fights, so it is. But that's it for the Nintendo Direct. There was Smash Bros, but I didn't see that coming. I seen Smash Bros coming because I got spoiled on it, but the trailer, for the people watching this, did you actually get surprised whenever they announced Smash Bros? Because it was really obvious. Oh no, Knuckles. Smash Bros is so obvious. The CG cutscene for Splatoon, They were trying to do the whole bait and switch thing where it's like, oh, it's just another Splatoon trailer, but nope, it's Smash Bros. It was so obvious that they were doing that, and I'm generally surprised that people were caught out by that because it was so telegraphed. Yeah, Smash Bros. For Switch, I'm really excited. I just hope it's not a port because I want more characters. I want so many more characters. Okay, I'll say this. If they have another Sonic character in it, I'll be fine with being a port. I just want another Sonic character in it. What do I think of Cream the Rabbit? She's a character. I don't mind her in Heroes. What other games is she in that have like any importance? She's in Heroes, she's in Shadow, but she doesn't do much in Shadow. She's in the Rushed games, Advance 2. She's in... I feel like there's a really obvious game, I forget. Generations, that's what it was. She's fine as a character, I guess. She just doesn't really do much. Oh yeah, she's in Advance 3 as well. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to say about her. I think Heroes is her best appearance, though. Yeah, and that's the Nintendo Direct. I think I've discussed everything that I really care about. Yeah, Smash Bros. As long as it's another Sonic character, I'm fine with it. I don't want them to pull the fucking DLC shit with it. If they're gonna have all the DLC from the original Smash 4, don't have us pay for it. Just keep it in the original package. But some people are assuming that it's as a Smash 5 and not an actual port. I don't think they'd do that so close, because it's coming out 2018, that's this year. That's really close. Smash 4 took 7 years to come out. I doubt that it's a Smash 5 so soon, because I don't think Sakurai wanted to make a Smash 5. So I don't think they would have got him on board with a Smash 5 so quickly. And with saying that, if it is a port, it'll be a heavily enhanced port. I think they're going to get rid of Smash Run, because nobody cared about that. And not Smash Run, what's it called? Smashville, was it? It's the game, the board game mode. Nobody cared about that, and this part's so hard. I don't remember doing this. The Knuckles thing in Mania, which I'll give over 3, is that they really utilize his gliding ability a lot, which is something that they didn't really do in the classic games all too much. Yeah, so Smash Bros. It's fine. What else there to discuss? I mean, that SXSW panel is getting closer and closer. I think it's in a week from today. It's in the 16th. Yeah, a week. What do I want from it would be... I want them to at least announce what the next Sonic game's going to be. We don't need a trailer. We don't need a name. We just need to know what it is. I think that'll reassure Sonic fans. I'd personally be fine with a spin-off, because that's sort of what Sonic does need right now, and I wanted there to be a trailer for the Sonic movie, but they haven't even started filming that yet. They're only starting to film in summertime, so a very low chance we're getting that unless we're getting like a teaser image, which will probably be the most likely thing we're getting of the Sonic movie, a teaser image showing like an outline or something of Sonic's design, because didn't they say they were redesigning him? That was a few years ago they said that, so it might have changed by now, because I'd assume the movie's changed direction so much from then. I haven't even commented on the game at all that I'm playing. Lava Reef in Mania, like I said earlier, I do not like this zone. It's just very boring and monotonous. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of it, though. Sega still haven't revealed the price, not the prices, okay, watch out, I don't want to go in there. The sales for either Mania or Forces. We know that Mania sold better than Forces, because Mania was like on the top charts for a good like month or so. I remember whenever Forces came out, Mania was still higher than it on the charts. So the Mania definitely sold better, but I don't think Forces sold poorly. What wasn't it? In its first week, it sold around 350,000 copies or something like that. Forces did, which I'm not a game businessman. I don't know what the word is. I don't know if that's good or not. It's probably not the best for the Sonic series because it's such a well-known series that 350,000 copies in the first week is not the best, probably, or not as much as they were hoping. Why did they bring back Oil Ocean Zone? Because I think Christian Whitehead wanted to sort of take it as a challenge to himself, see if he could take this zone that not many people like and remake it in his own way and see if he can make it into a web where people would actually enjoy it. And while it's not a bad zone, it's just it's not fun. Oil Ocean's never been fun for me. Not even the aesthetic. I hate the aesthetic of Oil Ocean Zone. It looks horrible, I think. But this is cool. Like, it's got nooks and all under here. Like, that's really cool. But yeah. Oh, I remember this part. I remember dying here so many times because I was confused where I had to go. You have to climb up. That's not really telegraphed all too well. Yeah, well, what else did I talk about? There's not really much Sonic news. They've been silent after Forces. In these streams, these like Sonic streams, I fucking hate them because you always watch them expecting some big news, but it's like, no, we're gonna just sit here and play Sonic games, and we're gonna teach you Spanish and stuff. The only reason I watch them streams now is for the merchandise part. So we go up here, I'm pretty sure. Nope, they wouldn't make you up that far, I don't think. Nope, but they would. And this zone is just really boring. There's like nothing to talk about. Oh, come on. And they sort of were going for that because you can definitely tell from zones like this zone and Stardust Speedway Act 1 that they were going, oh, piss off. They were going for a lot more of a calmer stage. You can tell that just from the music alone. So I had to go left, okay then. And I like how they took the things from Quartz Quadrant from CD and put it into the stage. That's a cool detail. Fire shield. I don't like how Tails and Knuckles can't use the elemental the element. Is that what yeah, the elemental shields. Because what's the point in having them in a Knuckles stage if you're not going to be able to use them? And this is the end, is it? No, we still have to do that part I died at. This is only back there. Oh. And not, I was going to say we're nearly out of time, but not that close to being out of time. That's definitely something where I can tell, or not I can tell, I can get the criticism from Mania because people are saying they left in so much stuff that was, it's almost too faithful to the original games because they left in so much stuff that wasn't good design, and I don't really see that all that much. But the one thing I will agree with them on is, look at that, that's glitching. The one thing I will agree with them is that the what's called I forgot my train of thought. I keep reading the comments whenever I'm supposed to be talking. What was I talking about? Yeah, the timer, that's one thing I see with the design choices. When will I make a Sonic Unleashed stream? Oh yeah, you did ask for that. The thing is, I have nowhere to record Unleashed. The only possibility is if I download the PlayStation Now thing, the demo for it, or not the demo, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The trial, the 7-day trial. If I download that, then I'll be able to do it on LiveStream. I might do that actually. I might test that out, like in a couple minutes. Do you want me to do that? And if it doesn't work, then I'll just come back to Mania. Yeah, might as well. So, I'm trying to think if that's a smart decision. Because Unleash should probably take a while to download. Fuck it, might as well just attempt it, and if it doesn't work, I'll come back to Mania. Now we're on our way to Metallic Madness, and we may come back to here if Unleash doesn't download, so yeah, whatever. Stream will continue shortly.